Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific...
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Leopard!
They go with a keeper, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper. A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Sean McCoy. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep them under that if you want to play good defense.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space. To get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Detroit!
Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Now this time he'll look to throw. Complete outright to Kurz. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the shotgun, here's Falk. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Try the field goal now with Graham Gano. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And Gano's kick is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Leopard! Leopard!
Here's Woodside to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
Leopard! Leopard!
Woodside looks to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Woodside. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Woodside. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did. A red zone situation coming up. We'll see how this defense can respond to an impending 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Now let's go. 3, 9,
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. but I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
To throw is Rosen, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Delaney Walker. So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Rosen. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Von Miller coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. The number 2 pick back in 2011, Von Miller still doing his thing.
Boy, is he ever. If I were an offensive tackle, I don't know what I would do. I would tell the tight end he's got to stay in on all passing situations and help me out because he's got every move imaginable.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. Woodside. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get only 4 that time. Try it here. He's back to throw. And an alley to run. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. Throwing here, Woodside. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
All right, here we go.
Third and long here for Rosen. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Chris Jones in there to take him down and to take us to the 2. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Nortman on to kick as he sends it away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to take over at the... The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now. They'll run it here with P-Ryan. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Ravens, they'll take... And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I thought it's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. And they're able to spike it with time remaining. And now in field goal range here with a chance to get this one to OT. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This to potentially send us to overtime. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This to potentially send us to overtime. No good, and just barely missing it wide to the right. Well, they got themselves in position to at least entertain the thoughts of an overtime, but as it turns out, it was not meant to be, Charles.
And you feel bad for a kicker in this spot. He's going to have to shoulder a lot of the blame, but in reality, this will be a team loss. They didn't do enough collectively to get the job done.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Cleveland, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.